again, welcome back on Usika. So let's make delicious sharbat today. Making two versions of it, one with water. Basically, that's a lemonade version of the Rufzah, and the other one is milk-based Rufzah, or the sharbat that I'm going to make. We're going to use very few basic ingredients. I'm using store-bought Rufzah, of course, and I have some basil seeds and almond gum, and a cup of this is the basil seed. They look a lot like chia seeds, but no, they're basil seeds. And this is the almond gum, and this is agar agar, or the china grass, what you call in different places, it has different name. So basically, and of course one lemon. I'm going to soak up. Besides Rufzah, I have taken about a liter of cold milk, and this flat surface plan for us to set the agar agar once it's done cooking. So I'm going to soak up the basil seed, the almond gum, and agar agar or china grass in warm water. Make sure the water is warm, not hot or too cold. And I'm going to squeeze in a juice of one lemon. So I soaked up this all the three of them in different bowls for about half an hour, and they got a look how the basil seeds have become double in size, and they have a lot of medicinal property, the basil leaf and the almond gum. You can look it up online for all of the benefits, but the reason being we are using all of this, it's going because we are fasting and our stomach needs to be in good state for next day for us to fast again. So I've squeezed in one juice of lemon of one juice, and I added 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now let's get started making the agar agar. Let's heat up the agar agar with the same water that I soaked up, which was about 1.5 cup, and 3 tablespoons of agar agar. So make sure to dissolve all of the agar agar in hot water, and once it's dissolved, make sure it is completely dissolved before you add the Rufzah into the water. I added about 3 tablespoons of Rufzah to 3 tablespoons of sugar, and I added about 2 cups of water to this agar agar that I soaked. I'm using the same water to make the agar agar. I'm going to put the hot water, the juice of agar agar with Rufzah into this pan and put it in the refrigerator until it is nice and set. So it is ready for us to cut it into the sizes and pieces you want. So once it's nice and set, let me show you how I'm going to cut them into very thin cubes. So cut them diagonally and see how easily they just come out of the pan. So keep these things aside. They look like crystals, so the kids will really enjoy eating them as they are, but today we are going to use them in the sharbat. So the lemonade version of the sharbat is the lemon juice, of course, which we soaked with sugar, and the basil seed and the almond gum water, and of course I'm going to put in all of those things along with the Rufzah juice, which you can add more or less of Rufzah juice. Some people like it a lot sweeter and some like it a little less sweet, so add the juice accordingly. And I added about 2 liters of water, and here it is ready to serve. In 1 cup I'm using the jelly that I made with agar agar and Rufzah, and 1 I'm using it not using the jelly at all. So you can try both the versions depending on which one you prefer, or you can have one different one each day. So it's up to you which one you want to try it out, or you can try all of these at the same time. And let's get this started with the milk version. And for that I'm whipping up 1 cup of heavy cream to 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and to that I'm going to add some rose water. We are going to flavor the heavy cream with rose water, and that is what is going to make the sharbat that we are using with the milk, delicious. Do definitely try this whipping cream. Now to the milk, I took about 1 liter of milk and I added Rufzah. To this, don't add too much of Rufzah because we want a pale pink color, not the dark color. So again, in a glass, I'm using ice cubes, some jello or Agar Agar jello with Rufzah, and some basil seeds, and along with that I'm using the almond gum. So all of these ingredients and the details, you can check it out in my description box below. And now we're going to pour in the water along of the almond gum, and now we'll add the milk to this. So if you see close, you can see all the layers of the milk, the jello, the ice, and the basil seeds. And I topped it with the cream that we made with the rose water. The rose water, it's a really delicious drinks or Sharbat. You must definitely try this and leave in the comment section below how you enjoyed drinking them and how your Ramadan preparation is going on. And if you already haven't subscribed to Sika, do like and subscribe to my channel. If you ask me, the most favorite one will be the milk based one with the whipped cream with the rose flavor or the rose water. It's delicious and it's very cooling to our tummy because the basil seeds and the almond gum have a good medicinal property, and the lemonade has its own taste. And thanks for watching, Usika. Like always, to subscribe and like to my channel. Have a good day. Bye bye. Happy Ramadan.